My name is Sam Tarry and I'm standing to be Labour's candidate here in Ilford, my hometown. I don't care about the power and the prestige. I don't care about the trappings. I care about changing our country in favour of ordinary people, because I know what it's like to walk in people's shoes here in Ilford, working in the local Sainsbury's, working as a cleaner at a local college. I was always acutely aware of those people that had a lot and those people that didn't have very much. We don't need any more establishment politicians. We don't need any more multi-millionaires going into Parliament for the prestige it brings them. We need people that have got a track record of coming up from the grassroots, of people who've stood as trade unionists shoulder to shoulder with working people, people that are prepared to stand up and fight for the radical, transformative, the Labour government that we need. If I get into Parliament, all of us, all of the people in this community will be going there with me. So I'm a proper Ilford lad. My family, we lived on St Andrew's Road, just off the drive. I was a school governor in the community here. I was a councillor in Chadwell Heath. When I was a councillor, I didn't just stand by on the sidelines. I made sure that we had real council homes built in my ward. I worked with my trade union colleagues to campaign and put in place, at that time, the highest living wage in the country. I also ran the campaign that kicked out the BNP out of Barking and Dagenham. I stood on the steps of Redbridge Town Hall and said, we are not having this war in our name, when I founded Redbridge Against the War. I know what it takes to win tough campaigns. Running Jeremy Corbyn's campaign to be leader of the Labour Party. I've been working with the shadowed cabinet to make sure our position on Brexit has shifted to one which is going to help win us a general election. I'm someone that has put laws on the statute books. I've got the experience at taking on the Tories at a national level. I'm someone that knows how Westminster works, but I will always be the voice of Ilford in Westminster and not the voice of Westminster in Ilford. Lots of people are rightly furious about the state of crime in Ilford. Of course, we need thousands more police on our streets, but we need to change our economy so that the driving forces underlaying that rise in crime are taken away, that we have the investment into social services and youth centres for young people. And that can only happen if we put radical MPs into Parliament that are supporting a socialist vision of society. We need a housing agenda for Ilford that puts ordinary people first. We need to stop the race for corporate property developers building mega tower blocks. We need family homes. We need council homes at social rents. For over 10 years, I've been involved in a campaign to save King George Hospital. As your MP, I will fight tooth and nail to stop the further privatisation of the NHS. We've seen its disastrous effects both here and across the country. And I will stand to fight for more funding, proper funding for all of the schools here in Redbridge who have seen their funding slashed under the Tories' austerity programme. I believe it's about time that Ilford and Ilford's MP put us on the map for all the right reasons. We don't need an MP that supports more wars. We don't need an MP that supports corporate interests. We need an MP that is the exact opposite of all of those things. Someone that's come from humble beginnings and committed their life to campaigning and organising for social justice, standing shoulder to shoulder against racism and against Islamophobia, as I have always done, with communities here in Ilford. It's someone who's prepared to ask the difficult questions about climate change. I want to work with you over the weeks to come to win this election here in Ilford with your vote and with your support, so that we can together, all of us in this community, go into Parliament and fight for the radical change that we need to transform our society, to transform our community. And if you want that fresh start, vote for hope, vote for change, vote Sam Tarry.